Okay, what I want to talk about is neutral spine. It's something that I mention a lot when I'm talking about the exercises, and it's particularly important with a move that we call dead bug, which you will be familiar with, if not now, very soon. So neutral spine is a position of the spine, and it makes sure that we talk about neutral spine to make sure you are in good alignment. So the part of the spine that we're talking about is really the lumbar curve. And the lumbar curve is this bit here, which is just above the pelvis. So it comes up out of the pelvis and towards the rib cage. And you can see from my skeleton here that we've got a little bit of a curve as the vertebrae kind of go forwards a little. So what we're trying to do is to maintain this natural lumbar curve, which we call neutral spine. So if you're standing, just be aware that you don't want to have your pelvis kicking out behind you like this, and you don't want to feel that your pelvis is really, really tucked underneath you. You want to feel that your pelvis is in a nice upright position and that you are maintaining this natural curve of the spine. So that's the lumbar curve of the spine, and when you're maintaining this in a nice alignment, we call it neutral spine. So you're not over arched in one direction or in the other. When you're lying down, neutral spine is something you can establish by working out where your pelvis is in relation to the rest of your body. So if you're lying down and your pelvis is at the base of your spine, and here's your head up here, if you tilt your pelvis like this, you're lifting the lumbar part of the spine away from the mat, and that's too much of an arch in the spine. If you're pressing the pelvis down like this, then you're really pressing the lumbar part of the spine down towards the mat, and that's gone too flat. What you're looking for is to have something in between those two extremes. So you've got a very slight reduction in pressure here underneath the lumbar spine, and you can feel the pressure of the pelvis, the pressure of your shoulder blades, but there's a reduced pressure here. Now for each of us, this position will be slightly different, so you need to find the one that works for you. And to do that, you can tilt your pelvis back and forth like this as you're lying down, and just find the midpoint. And with the dead bug, it's then very important that that point stays and that you keep a static position throughout the spine, even though you may be lowering arms and legs. Okay, so that's the neutral spine that I talk about frequently. Hopefully that explanation will clarify it for you.